And it's still flown off the outside edge from Finn Allen. He's facing his first ball. He was tentative. Didn't want to commit either forward or back to Rabada. But he gets 4. He's away.
Rabada. शानदार बॉलर है. 1-1 रन ले रहे हैं दोस्तों.
His first 10 deliveries have been on point. You've created 4 opportunities basically. This was the one that probably had the best chance of being taken.
बहुत ही अच्छा चांस था लेकिन गवा दिया साउथ अफ्रीकन प्लेयर्स ने.
You always say the wicketkeeper thinks he can get there. He's the one with the gloves on. He called early. After an initial look, he called early and went for it. In the end, he gets nowhere near it. That's a big miss for South Africa.
बहुत बड़ा मिस कर दिया. Oh my God!
Another one falling short.
बहुत फील्डिंग खराब कर रहे हैं साउथ अफ्रीकन.
It is with New Zealand.
Last 2 deliveries of Nova. Sometimes as a captain, what you say to your troops is be on the edge of the ring, and because it's these kind of
under pressure,
and they do like to give it a whack. Keshavara just right on the edge. And also, it felt like it was in the air for eternity on the inner ring. Another one that doesn't go to hand.
अगर मैच जीतना है तो फील्डिंग अच्छी करनी पड़ेगी, कैचेज लेने पड़ेंगे. Oh my God!
Still coming for New Zealand despite the chances that they are creating. South Africa's 19 without loss.
2 ओवर की समाप्ति पे 19 रन. न्यूजीलैंड का स्कोर बिना किसी विकेट खोए.
Coming off the boundary, and there was an early call for Pitchcock. He himself, when he started running, had a look around and then said, "I will get it." Briggs did have a shorter distance to cover. Following South Africa around India. She's got more rhythm than most, that's for sure.
वाह मैच, क्या मैच है दोस्तों. बहुत ही मजा आने वाला है. लाइव कमेंट्री में आप सभी का स्वागत है. हेलो. शानदार 6.
What a lovely strike that is. Full of confidence, straight down the ground.
Well, he was tentative in the first couple of balls that he faced.
जबरदस्त मैच. सेमीफाइनल.
This is a wonderful strike.
पहला सेमीफाइनल खेला जा रहा है न्यूजीलैंड और साउथ अफ्रीका के बीच में.
That's where he wants it. He loves freeing his arms.
बहुत
As soon as that
जबरदस्त.
goes outside his eye line, he knows he can get a free swing of the bat through the ball there.
अगर पहली बार आए तो चैनल को सब्सक्राइब
Wonderful
करिए.
strike.
लाइव कमेंट्री में आपका स्वागत है. वेलकम टू ऑल फैंस. without lost. न्यूजीलैंड का स्कोर.
It's a milestone to look out for. Here's Rabada, just away from 300 wickets in T20s. South Africa will be hoping he probably picks up a few more than 2 tonight. And Markram is one they've used in the power play. 50 for him. South Africa confident that there was something on it.
एम्पायर ने आउट नहीं दिया अभी तक.
Quinton de Kock throwing the ball in
ऐसा
the
लग रहा है
air.
बैट का किनारा लिया है.
Usually isn't an indication there was something on it, but
रिव्यू ले लो,
right now they're taking a
रिव्यू
long
ले लो.
time to
अच्छा है.
decide. And eventually Markram says, "Yep, let's have a look."
We have a player review for caught behind. Original decision is not out.
Not out.
I'll check the feet. It's a fair delivery. Looking at the split spin now. Let's keep it rolling, please. Keep it going, please. Okay, ball is close to the bat. Can we have a drive, please?
आउट है नॉट आउट है कमेंट में बताना.
Keep it going. Flat line. Keep it going. Let me see if it is touching the pads. Yes, it's off the back leg. I don't need ball tracking. It is way too high. I'll go back to Alex on field. Alex, you can say with your decision. You're on screen now. You can signal not out.
Excellent decision on field by Alex Wolf.
बहुत शानदार मैच हो रहा है सेमीफाइनल पहना सेमीफाइनल खेला जा रहा है ईडन गार्डन में कोलकाता में न्यूजीलैंड और साउथ अफ्रीका के बीच में साउथ अफ्रीका संघर्ष कर रही है कोई विकेट नहीं मिला 26 रन हो गए न्यूजीलैंड को टारगेट 170 का है ओह माय गॉड 6 रन
This will give New Zealand so much confidence in this chase. They want to own this power play.
This is brilliantly played. It was all the first ball of the over, which was the real confidence. And this one's just as good in the execution. Into position early, changes the grip, gets into a strong position, just waits for it. It's very difficult for Marco Jansen with his heart to target the stumps. But seems like quite a safe shot to play against him. Executed perfectly.
Who win today?
It's so short behind the wicket, anything on it, and that just flies away.
Hello friends.
Good batting from Tim Seifert for a couple of reasons. One, he summed up that the ball is not swinging anymore. So that angle going across the right-hander, when he gets down in that position to play the scoop, he's actually providing a full face of the bat to the ball. So it's a relatively low-risk shot for a player like Seifert.
Hi, how are you?
As we see now, a change of angle from Marco Jansen. Around the wicket, trying to shut down the angle. Will he go really full, try and target the stumps?
दोस्तों बहुत ही अच्छी कमेंट्री है वो 4 रन
And he's wonderful to watch. Straight down the ground. He seems to have a real handle on the pace of the
लगता है
wicket.
साउथ अफ्रीका अंडर प्रेशर आ गई
It seems the wicket's getting better and better. Have a look at this shot. That is not a half volley by any stretch. That is a beautiful cricket shot. He holds the pose. The ability to hit that through the line on the up with the angle of Marco Jansen, the extra bounce that he gets from around the wicket, that's extraordinary. That is batting perfection. Has forced another change. Long on goes back. Feels as though South Africa are following the ball at the
लाइव
moment.
कमेंट्री है भाई मैच क्रिकेट मैच सेमीफाइनल खेला जा रहा है लाइव कमेंट्री में वेलकम ऑल फ्रेंड्स
37 on the board, yet to lose a wicket, New Zealand. Same stage, South Africa 22 for 2. Big difference. Tough batting for South Africa up front. They lost
क्रिकेट
wicket
मैच
above line
चल रहा है
early.
मैन क्रिकेट मैच है
It worked so well
Live
for
commentary.
New Zealand. The plans were perfect. Plans were good, the execution was good as well. Time for Lungi Ngidi, the standout bowlers
Let's
for
subscribe
the
video.
tournament. So much has been said about his slow balls. How early does he go to it? Afisa Rabada gets down but doesn't stop it clean. Just take the pace off it. Get 3.
क्रिकेट
See much
कमेंट्री
of
है
tonight.
फ्रेंड्स
Talked about how it was such an important
Live
6 overs.
commentary.
New Zealand could almost set the innings up and break the back of the chase. Seems like they've done that. Here's the performances of the most wickets in the tournament. Skulkvake at the top is Rabani, and then Ngidi has been superb both up front in the power play and with his slow balls at the back end.
वेलकम ऑल फ्रेंड्स हाउ आर यू
Being very particular about how they're setting the field at the moment. And then they've decided to take the slip out, so Marco Jansen goes into the offside. And they've got a strong offside field. Turning the strike over easily
41
now, as
without
well as
loss.
boundaries coming.
41
South Africa almost have to have a bit of a staggered field. They have to have someone close enough in there to try and execute
Who
a
win
run
today?
out or something. They need a breakthrough, so they can't just stand back and wait for things to happen. There's his tournament so far. Rested in 2 games, I think, in the tournament. Maybe just the one.
हाउ आर यू वेलकम माय लाइव कमेंट्री हाँ वाह क्या बात है, बहुत शानदार फील्डिंग.
So what can South Africa do here to change the momentum of the game? I think Markham tactically has been very, very good. Keshav Maharaj is a reluctant power play bowler, I would say. Just the one over this tournament. Yes, there's been some really good batting surfaces in Ahmedabad and Delhi. But I feel he's the type of bowler, because he's so cagey, he's got so many different options. He can be a real attacking option against Saifat now.
How are you? Kemal?
Left arm angle. We saw straight away Cole McConkey bowled the second over today and had a big impact on getting Quinton de Kock and Ryan Rickleton, the left-handers, early. So maybe it's a way for South Africa to just change the pace of the game, but also with an eye that is a really attacking option as well.
इंग्लैंड लाइव मैच में आपका बहुत बहुत स्वागत होगा.
Service will probably hold you a little bit more than both teams expected. So there might be a chance that
7 बजे इंडियन
can't
टाइम
afford to wait till after the power play. You have to expose Maharaj in these
इंडिया
first 6.
वर्सेस इंग्लैंड. उसमें आप सभी का बहुत बहुत स्वागत है दोस्तों. आज मैच चलाऊंगा, जुड़ जाइए.
Slow balls in a row from Lungi and Gideon. He's only just gone for the one run. It's been the trend of the tournament. It's been amazing because people have analysed him and watched the footage and knowing that it's coming. But to deal with it is still a challenge. There's the offside field for South Africa, no one back. They create a bit of a fence between every fielder.
वाओ, क्या शॉट खेला यार. 6 रन, 6 रन. Under pressure, South Africa.
Getting 3 slow balls in the over, so he's playing the odds. Thinking, you know what, he's got away with 3 of them in a row. I don't think he'll try and close out with another one. He's just backing that's pace on, and again, you get anything on that, it flies away. It's such good batting. Tactically outstanding so far from New Zealand.
In control, it's his opening partnership. They get going, they're pretty hard to stop. We've seen that through the tournament.
Welcome all friends. Please subscribe जरूर करिए, पहली बार आए हो.
Ball back to Kagiso Rabada, but a change of
subscribe नहीं किया तो
ends for
subscribe
him.
जरूर करिए.
First over went for 8. He did create some opportunities within that
लाइव
over.
कमेंट्री मैच क्रिकेट की लाइव स्ट्रीमिंग. इंडिया वर्सेस इंग्लैंड कल है मैच, उसका भी कमेंट्री सुनने के लिए. What a shot!
Just go over the top, agonizingly close yet again for South Africa.
2 run.
His partnership passes 50.
Threes already. It is the 6 from Finn Allen. He moves reasonably late. He doesn't telegraph the Lungi and Guinea that he's going down for the lap. Just
How are you?
Flies away. See how late he moves there? That's the key to that shot. If he goes too early, and Giddy would be able to adjust and take the pace right off the ball. Been brilliant batting from this partnership so far. Seifert out of the blocks quick. Finn Allen been starved of some strike comparatively. He's off to a flyer as well.
रबाडा सिंगल के साथ स्कोर आगे बढ़कर हुआ 52 रन विदाउट लॉस्ट.
Are in an excellent place at the moment to change that record against the Proteas. Just letting his partner know what Rabada is doing. That bit of bounce he's getting in this power play. I know they need wickets in the power play. It hasn't happened yet for them.
How are you friends?
So Rabada just making a slight change to the leg side field. His field that comes a bit squarer. To be a change on the offside. It's a short third now, Ryan Rickleton. That a few times today.
Hayden Markram's had to deal with quite a few deliveries. They've been smashed at him there at mid-off. This was at the break, just getting it back to the condition it was similar to at the start of the encounter. Just a small roller. That was a bit of a surprise for me. I thought they'd go for the heavier one, but it seems to have proved to be okay. So the Wicks batting coach, Ashwell Prince, going to have a look.
What a shot! क्या shot है यार?
The power displayed here at Eden Gardens by Seifert.
Southgate missed the trick.
Shanda six.
Keshav Maharaj, you had to go for something completely different. It's too much of the same, and Seifert and Allen get going. You just keep giving them deliveries to hit. It's the slow delivery, yes, but it's one that they can pick up pretty easily. The striking has been superb. 37 of 19, 21 of 9, 58 of 28. The partnership, they are breaking the back of this chase.
This pair brings up 400
Welcome
runs
all
together
friends.
in the
Please
tournament.
subscribe जरूर करें. Wow, 4 run.
And it'll keep going for Seifert and Allen. They are breaking the back of the chase.
Front and back foot. It's the 1-2 punch, isn't it? First slow ball, pump down the ground. This one back of a length. Just sits up. Seifert's in. He got a slice of luck early. There was a ball that he skied that landed in the gap.
Whoa.
It's not coming for South Africa, but it's 62 without loss.
Live commentary में welcome है friends. Please subscribe करने को. बासठ रन हो चुके हैं. अभी तक कोई विकेट गिरा नहीं है. 5 ओवर की समाप्ति हो गई है. न्यूजीलैंड बहुत ही अच्छा स्टार्ट मिला है. न्यूजीलैंड को देखना है साउथ अफ्रीका वापसी करेगा या नहीं.
All New Zealand. They bossed the power play with ball in hand and now doing even better
Yes, better.
with bat in hand. It's this partnership of Allen and Seifert through the tournament. Up
Oh,
it goes again. It'll go all the way for 6.
शानदार
Just
सिक्स.
throws the hands
जबरदस्त
at it.
छक्का यार.
And it's a flat one that goes all the
साउथ
way.
अफ्रीका हारेगी भैया.
He's just got such impeccable balance at the crease at the moment, Finn Allen. That's a little crease at the bottom hand, but
साउथ अफ्रीका
purposely
के
lifting
प्रेशर
that
आ
up
गई
and over the
दोस्तों.
field.
क्या लगता है? बहुत सिकरेगा कि नहीं?
Victory,
मुझे नहीं
opening
लगता.
partnership. South Africa continuing to go with the pace on. It's really both of these players at the moment.
These two love the pace. Nobody
Charan.
wins that. It's out the middle of the bat. For more.
Como.
Concerned faces. Finn Allen has been dominant. In back much of the balls early in
Hey,
the power
subscribe
play.
करिए. Please subscribe.
Made the most 11 balls faced.
जबरदस्त बैटिंग कर रही है दोस्तों न्यूजीलैंड की तरफ से. धुआंधार बैटिंग.
Maharaj for a cheeky over. He's
क्रिकेट
only
लाइव
got
स्ट्रीमिंग
one
में
over
वेलकम है आप
in
सभी
the
का.
power play. That's against West
साउथ
Indies.
अफ्रीका वर्सेस न्यूजीलैंड. न्यूजीलैंड
That's when his
72 पे विदाउट
apprehension.
लॉस्ट. और फिर से उठा गए. ओ 4 रन हो.
Throw the bat. It's the final over of the power play. And with them on the front foot, they are not taking a backward step. 6-4-4.
बहुत जबरदस्त बैटिंग चल रही है.
We're playing for New
प्लीज
Zealand to
सब्सक्राइब
say
करिए
how many
अगर
can they get off this last over. Just wonder if Finn Allen is slightly hanging back, knowing that Corbin Bosch loves to put it into that heavy length area and just hold his shape. A little bit of fortune as well when you throw your hands at the ball.
सेवेंटी सिक्स हो गए. कोई आउट नहीं हुआ अभी तक. पावर प्ले का अंतिम ओवर ये.
Go the distance too.
हाँ, 80 रन हो गए भाई. 80 रन.
And what an over this is. If they were dominating at the start of it, well on their way now.
New Zealand have outplanned and outgunned South Africa up until now. Attempt at pace off, missing his length. Finn Allen does what Finn Allen does. Make you pay.
भाइयों
80. Still 2 balls left.
हालत पतली हो गई साउथ अफ्रीका की. ओह माय गॉड 4.
Make that 22. There's still a ball to go.
वाह क्या यार शॉट मारा. हाय फैन हारियो.
Crazy. So fortune favors the brave. Sometimes you feel everything goes in your favor. At this point, Finn Allen is getting his swing through.
हाँ बोलो.
Allowing fortune to do the rest. A right smile for Corbin Bosch.
कौन जीतेगा?
22 off his first 5.
गुड नाइट सो बच्चों सो.
It's a dot to finish. A monster of a power play. 84 without loss, New Zealand.
84 without loss, New Zealand. पावर प्ले की समाप्ति हो गई. ड्रिंक्स ब्रेक चल रहा है. कल है इंडिया और इंग्लैंड का मैच. tomorrow.
Righto. What about going back in time? On to 2014.
जबरदस्त धुनाई हो गई साउथ अफ्रीका की.
Dale Steyn, you little beauty. What a fantastic final over that is. Oh, goodness. They were desperate for this win, were South Africa. Have a look. 170 South Africa got over in Chattogram, and New Zealand fell agonizingly short. 2 runs short. Remember it at the back end. Dale Steyn with a couple of wickets, and then that run out right at the end. South Africa will be hoping for exactly that here, because this start tonight by New Zealand has been fabulous.
So much as a team, a batting unit, you say, how do we make the most of the power play? How do you break the back of a chase like this?
साउथ अफ्रीका हारेगी भाई.
Puts those waiting in the wings just a little bit more relaxed. They just go about it slightly different ways. This is one opportunity that New Zealand presented and just unable to take that Quinton de Kock. We've seen a little bit of power down the ground by Finn Allen, but also the finesse behind the stumps.
बहुत बढ़िया
These two are great mates off the field.
न्यूजीलैंड के
Spending their time
बैट्समैन.
together. They're making the most out in the middle as it is. Some of this hitting, Carlos.
It's been sensational.
जबरदस्त बैटिंग.
I feel as though it's been a power play divided in 2. First couple overs, there were some chances for South Africa. They didn't take them. Maharaj not diving forward.
How are you?
Cock and
कैसे
Brothers not
हो
making the diving.
कोई?
Ever since then, it's been all New Zealand. They don't look as though they want to release that grip at all.
Righto, that's what they've done in the first part. The power play, 84 without loss.
84
Looking back
without
at the
loss.
tournament,
बहुत ही
most
धाकड़
successful
power play
opening
हुआ है.
pairs. Finn Allen, Tim Seifert, Quinton de Kock and Aiden Markram. It's the
भाई
Allen
फाइनल में जाएगी
and Seifert
न्यूजीलैंड.
partnership that's turned up tonight.
न्यूजीलैंड फाइनल
Surpassed
के
what
लिए
they've done in the
दावेदार हो रही है.
tournament.
मजबूत
Average
दावेदार.
69 and the run rate of just under 10 and a half. Here's Maharaj.
केशव डॉट बॉल के साथ ओवर की शुरुआत की है
Interesting to see
केशव
how New
ने.
Zealand play now. I'd hate to see them go into a shell because it's close to a run
84
ball.
विदाउट लॉस.
Not saying because they defended that one as a first ball.
भैया
after
2-3
time, that's
विकेट लो
responsible.
लगातार तब तो बच सकते हो.
That's the sort of spark and the energy you want in the circle. I do love that line to Tim Seifert. He loves to give himself space through that leg side to try and hit up and over the offside. Markram's in tight in that extra cover position.
Shot.
What a shot. 4 रन.
It's so hard.
4 रन. 4 रन.
Shows if you don't follow him enough. He only needs space to be able to clear the field.
Yeah, the stumps are moving. That's way too wide. You almost need to be aiming middle of the leg stump.
Good as well. Looking to make some room. Second highest power play in this World Cup. 84 without loss, and that's after India's 86 for 1 against Namibia at Mumbai. Second highest power play versus South Africa in all T20 World Cups. England 89 for 3 against them in Mumbai 2016. What a time to bring it up. Big occasion. All the news, the gaze, all on South Africa for how good they've been in the tournament. They'll say peaking at the right time. Easy as you like.
6 run
Off that one.
7 run
91 without loss.
भाई 91 हो गया है दोस्तों साउथ अफ्रीका की टीम बहुत ज़्यादा प्रेशर महसूस करती है
Probably the biggest difference apart from the preparation for New Zealand for the 2024 World Cup. They were eliminated in the group phase, made the finals. South Africa come up against Afghanistan. How important has he been on the side? Himself to put New Zealand in a position like this.
That's the equation. 79 from 78. Should do it from here.
सब्सक्राइब करिए फ्रेंड्स वो मिसफील्ड और 4 रन
Oopsie, by the handle. Might be an illustrator of the nerves, of the pressure, of all of it. But look,
क्या यार पागल हो गया
and couldn't quite pick it up when he went back at it again.
Fielding so often tells you where your head is at as a person and as a team. The intensity, doing the little things and enjoying it, rifling back to the keeper, picking up a nice hop and a skip and throw. A little bit off it, South Africa.
कैच है और रे 4 रन
50 up for Tim Seifert.
50 रन पूरे हो गए भैयो टीम से
6
फर्क के
fours and 2 sixes. Well in charge.
It's made such a point of difference for this New Zealand side. They're getting a little bit of fortune with those edges over the top, but it doesn't matter. Closing in on another
97 हो गए दोस्तों हालत खस्ता हो गई साउथ अफ्रीका की मैच गया हाथ से 1 रन और हो गया 97 पर 0 कोई आउट नहीं अभी तक वन साइडेड हारने की कगार पे हो गई है साउथ अफ्रीका जो अनबीटन थी अभी तक 100 रन के बाद वोमेन्स का चलेगा T20 ICC वर्ल्ड कप वोमेन्स का आएगा
We're all not biased here, but what an occasion, and sounds like there's a heap of stadiums that are already sold out for that tournament. And dare I say, New Zealand are the defending champions as well.
I'm
Really sorry about this, but South Africa, Australia, India and Group A, the group of death we're calling it. Well, I've just called it that right now. West Indies, England, New Zealand. Carlos, that's going to be a great battle as well. It's great to see the Netherlands back in the tournament and Scotland as well, who are impressive to buy last year.
I thought it was an ICC promo, not a New Zealand team promo.
Shot. That'll be 4 more. brings up 100 for New Zealand. The partnership goes on between Seifert and Allen. What a
New
semi
Zealand
they're
one-sided
having.
जीत रही है अभी तक.
He's reacted so well to the slower delivery. He's just held his shape long enough. He's worked that gap beautifully.
Oh, there's that slower ball. 103 without loss.
Probably have not seen this slow ball enough from Lungi and Giri. Just to change up something. It's been quite samey, and this is the prowess that the Lungi and Giri slow ball has. Those speeds come all the way down from 136, 138. You can see the difference there. The stop delivery, the wrist behind it, and the wrist slightly offset with the slow ball.
How difficult is this to pick up? When you see a stop delivery and then you see a slow delivery, where he rolls the fingers over it, it sort of pops out in a way. It's that top spinner comes out. They pretty much, as a batter, look exactly the same. So challenging to pick up.
Okay, so Maharaj, पहले के
It is all comfortable, really.
one-sided जीत रहा है
It's
New
just
Zealand.
been New Zealand right from the start. Absolutely no answers from South Africa.
It's not a shot he's accustomed playing. That's why the shot 45 is gone to mid-wicket to save a single. They're flowing so sweetly.
63 रन चाहिए
Kiwis.
एक इधर बॉल के
He's
अंदर.
pulled it out.
One-sided आ रहेगी. Unbeaten थी अभी तक T20 वर्ल्ड कप के पूरे मैच
Gets to
जीते
a
हुए.
half century.
दोनों की हाफ
Off
सेंचुरी हो गई.
19 balls. It's the fastest against South Africa in T20 World Cups. My goodness, what a partnership this has been. He's been the aggressor.
ये भाई सिंगल डबल
It's
से
the
जीत
joint
गए.
fastest in this World Cup. I'll say again, what a time for Seifert and Allen to turn it on. It's the
50 रन
big
पूरे हो
time,
गए
and
फाइनल रन
they've
के.
turned up.
Oh,
Out of there.
6.
They just keep coming. Fantastic by the Black Caps.
Dominance personified. Rocking back and bang.
डोमिनेंस चल रहा है भाई साउथ अफ्रीका के
City
ऊपर
of Joy has
न्यूजीलैंड
been a
का.
treat to watch. It's not done. South Africa need a wicket and need it quickly.
2-3 विकेट लगातार जाने पे भी न्यूजीलैंड की जीत हो गई है.
Yeah, most runs by a pair
न्यूजीलैंड 115 रन हो गए विदाउट लॉस. कोई आउट नहीं हुआ अभी
against
तक.
T20 World Cup.
T20 वर्ल्ड का
Was
सेमीफाइनल
the
खेला जा रहा है.
wicket they'd
पहला
have been
कल
looking
रहा
at,
होगा
the
मैच
partnership that they needed to
इंग्लैंड के
break.
साथ.
South Africa, if they were to have any chance,
साउथ अफ्रीका
having
अंडर
got
प्रेशर.
just the 169. It rolls on, 14 off, 117 without loss.
One thing he's doing really well here, Finn Allen, he loves to play the spin off the back leg. So he hangs back in his crease, but he's even giving himself more room standing back, looking to press forward. That allows him just to pick up that length early, rock his weight back and be able to hit that spin over the boundary. Something you know well, Carlos, here at this incredible venue.
बहुत ज़बरदस्त मैच चल रहा है दोस्तों. वन साइडेड जीत रही है न्यूजीलैंड. साउथ अफ्रीका अंडर प्रेशर है भैया. बॉल्ड
Middle stump.
पहला विकेट.
The lack of celebration suggests it's too little, too late. But you never know. Still 53 to get from here. Something to clutch onto for the South Africans. What a knock this has been.
And how often has Kagiso Rabada answered the call for South Africa? A little nitbacker on a good line. Job in done. Decipher, sublime. Absolutely sublime. That's what you want from the top of the order. 58 off 33. Breaking the back of the chase. 117 for 1, New Zealand.
बहुत अच्छी फिफ्टी मार के आउट हो गया. 117 पे आउट न्यूजीलैंड. न्यू बैट्समैन सचिन रविंद्र आए हैं.
117 for 1, New Zealand. Going comfortably at a rate of 12 3/4 for over. Rachin Ravindra pinning the runs, not gone at it helter-skelter, but has done enough in the tournament. South Africa's bowling's been so good through the tournament, you wouldn't expect that there'd be 100 partnership up front against them.
Don't mind from Tim Seifert. He's got more value from the bail than he did from off the bat today. Almost. He's just setting it back. You touched on Carlos. Shows a bit of effort into this wicket. Maybe that couple of cracks. Slight movement. Quite interesting actually when you look
53
at
रन
how
चाहिए
teams
भाई.
have
52 रन चाहिए 63 गेंद के अंदर न्यूजीलैंड को जीतने के
gone
लिए.
against
52 रन
Rachin
चाहिए.
Ravindra, as they've actually
बहुत
looked to
easy
bowl a
run हो
little bit
चुके हैं.
wider to him. So quite a lot of his
न्यूजीलैंड
runs have
फाइनल
actually
में
been through the
जाएगी.
offside. He hasn't hit as many through his leg side. So teams have actually taken his strength away. I guess that's where something like those slower deliveries that are wider that touched on Ngidi. Oh, it is quite crucial against a player like this top order for New Zealand.
We spoke about Ngidi's slow balls and why they're so good. You just imagine Ngidi coming down, try to get side on. You can only see the difference from side on, which the batter doesn't have the opportunity to get. And the only difference is side on, it goes bang, pace on, and then it comes all the way down. And where he positions the ball in his hand as well.
Shot! Oh, wow. Timing for you. New to the crease, but the runs roll on.
Attempted slow ball off cutter from Rabada. Just standing, getting his weight through the shot. Beautiful. Rabada, tail we've seen before.
I'll try and ensure it doesn't get close. Must keep the pedal to the metal. 1-2-4 for 1.
New Zealand need 46 and they'll book their place in the final. It's such a disappointing campaign in 2024. Now they've come back so strongly this year. Winning the games that count. More of Bosch. His first over went for 22. Through it goes. New Zealand have made the gap finding look so easy.
It's a wonderful shot. he's walked to the crease and he's timed the pants off him. He's hit the ball in the middle of the bat from ball. He's raced to 10. It's not the biggest gap there at mid-wicket. It feels like it's a different wicket that New Zealand have batted on.
Yeah, it's been all New Zealand here in this chase. 128 of just their 10 overs. Opening partnership by Allen and Seifert. That was all brute, that was all damage. South Africa just weren't able to get back into the game. Fastest 50s in this World Cup. Allen right up there, 19 balls. Right moment, that's when their team would have wanted him.
It's interesting. You look on paper, the performance of South Africa through the tournament, undefeated. New Zealand never beaten South Africa in a T20 World Cup match as well. And asking the players